Are we live? Chat, let me know.
We're live.
Hello, can you hear us?
Can you see us?
I guess you can see us. Hopefully. So, hello to the stream. This stream is sponsored by our newest update, which is called Woof update. And to my left, and maybe to your right, I don't know, how do you see it, is not Caesar, Czarek Skorupko.
Czarek Skorupka, yes.
Tak.
That's my name.
Yes, exactly. And the guy is a producer and a game designer and a father and mother to us all. So today we will try to show you all the new good stuff. We will have some announcements as well. And let's start.
Yep, let's jump right into it. Wpisujcie miasta.
Wpisujcie miasta, skąd jesteście, ziomeczki. Elo, łapeczki w górę, subskrybujemy, piąteczek, elo, weekend. So as you can see, this one is a prison and it's named Dojo. Why is it called Dojo?
It's not a dojo, it's prison dining.
It's prison dining level, one of the 4 new levels that are coming to MCD. And as you can see, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a
prison level. We always wanted to do this one because it's this basic fantasy of action movies. There's a riot in a prison and there's just people fighting.
Why are you changing right now when we are talking about prison? Okay, so this is not prison, this is not dojo. Okay.
So this is, it will be week 3.
It's dojo. So it's dojo now.
The next level is dojo, which is another really basic fantasy of action movies. Like you can see, we put like a lot of, I don't know if you can see, you will see it in a moment. Yeah, like bonsais and katanas, of course. Throwing stuff that kills you, like fans that can cut off your head, and so on. This is like a medium-sized level and focused on close to mid-distance fighting. So it's hectic and it's fast and kinda cool. You can hit a guy with a bonsai.
And there is this cool situation when the punching bags interlope, I don't know if it's the proper word, when they move at the same time and you have to time your throw or your shot to match them, the space they create. It's pretty cool. It's very nice, small touch, but I like it. Can we switch back to the prison again, please? Because we, like 5 seconds is not enough to talk about it. It's a small level, but still.
No, it's a big one.
1 second.
And it has like verticality.
What does it mean, verticality?
You have different floors and you can jump down.
We have floors and you can jump down.
You have a catwalk and you can jump down on unsuspecting enemies and crush them.
Catwalk like in fashion catwalk?
Like in building stuff catwalk. You get this metal thing you walk on.
Okay.
It's called catwalk.
And this is the prison level, as you can see. Czarek, take it away.
In prison level, you can grab a fork or this just little knife that you paste butter over your toast and stick it into head of your enemy.
Every prisonman fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a riot and the cells are opening, the prisoners are running amok and you're in the middle of this just punching and throwing and shooting red guys.
Yeah.
Gym?
We can switch to the gym now.
Alright.
So, gym is a level that has been in development for quite some time.
Yeah, it's very rich in...
Changed a lot.
In props, you've got a lot of new stuff you can pick up and throw and look at. And this is, I don't know if anybody had a fantasy of punching some dudes on gym. I didn't have it. But for all those of you that wanted to take a barbell and hit your personal trainer over the head, you shouldn't do this probably, but you've got a level for it. And it's constructed in a way that you can jump from one thing to another, not touching the ground at all while you play. So it might as well be a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level. You just grind over every obstacle.
Yeah, and the level changed a lot because it was actually pretty hard to create logical obstacles in this level where they weren't like see-through, like barbels.
Mm-hmm.
Like barbel was an obstacle, but you couldn't really take cover behind it because for obvious reasons it's not too big, and you don't have really a lot of blocky objects on a gym. So this is one of the reasons that it was in development for quite some time, because it didn't make sense, a lot of things that we put there.
Yeah, it's pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
It's not this just okay square level with some obstacles. It winds and it changes levels, and it has those little nooks and crannies you can go through and not camp, because camping is very super hot.
Yeah, there is a question from the YouTube chat. It's in Polish, but I hope you don't mind if you answer it in English. What about grenades? I've seen grenades in trailers for SUPERHOT. What happens to them?
So it was in a trailer for Kickstarter.
Yeah, props to you. They found this trailer. It's old as fuck.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, and it was our dream then to do grenades that bounce off walls and explode and stuff like that. But since then, a lot of things happened, and our design principles didn't mesh well with throwing of grenades. It's always a question of, okay, if you can throw grenades, then probably the enemies should throw a grenade at you. Not only you should be able to do this. And if they can do this, they can throw grenades, then they should throw different stuff. So, for example, TV sets and, I don't know, every trouble that you have on a level. And this is like really difficult to do for us, for the enemies to have different animations for different stuff they throw and blah blah blah.
Also, the explosion looked ugly as shit.
Yeah.
So that was one of the reasons, and it created a huge freaking blob of death that sometimes was unavoidable. So yeah, a lot of problems with grenades. So
no grenades for now.
we got mushrooms. Mushrooms are good.
Yeah.
Mushrooms help explode stuff. So mushrooms. Great.
It's the second best thing to a grenade.
A mushroom. Let's switch to another level, which is...
Jaku has like a lot of questions.
Jaku has a lot of questions. Let's start with everything because Jaku has a lot of questions. Hello, Jaku. About the trailers, said Jaku. What were the ghost people in the trailer with the chain level? Ghost people? There were ghost people?
Yeah.
The audience?
The audience, yeah.
Holy shit, Jaku, nice one.
Yeah,
Where did you find it? Shit.
Maybe he was watching the stream with you and Piotr exploring the old builds of SUPERHOT. Also, it's on like the trailer that we put a few years back. There were, there were glass people.
Yeah.
And we had this idea that you have enemies on the levels, but also you have people that don't directly participate. So civilians, something like that, or like in the chain level, it was an audience looking at
civilians.
Civilians, yeah, looking at you fighting with the enemies. But ultimately, civilians proved to be useful and really irritating. Useless.
Okay.
Yeah,
useful.
sorry. Pretty useless and irritating.
Why?
Because most of the time they just ran around the level and you try to shoot somebody, and then you've got like this glass guy you don't really see that well passing right in front of the camera.
That's how I imagine.
So
yeah, it took you out of the game actually, I guess.
Yeah, it just didn't work well with the SUPERHOT gameplay.
Yeah.
So we don't have civilians.
So they were glass, they weren't like, they were half see-through, right?
They were glass, just
Okay.
glass people.
Okay, so as you can see, this is gas station level with a weird ass looking character that we placed for obvious reasons.
Yeah, of course. It's like a mascot of the gas
Oh,
station
right.
company. Of course, every gas station company has its mascot.
In Poland, it's standard.
It's standard.
And they move.
Standard. Yeah,
And they talk.
They dance every time
Yeah.
you take gasoline, petrol,
Yeah.
or whatever you call it
Yeah.
in your language.
And there is a human being inside because we can't afford robotics.
Yeah, so we've got a gas station level. As you can see, it's a gas station that is in the middle of some shady stuff happening. Like someone destroyed the front door, and probably someone wants to rob the gas station. Just take the money, take the gas, and be on its way because they just robbed the bank and now they want to escape. Or maybe you're a clerk in the gas station and somebody just pointed the gun at you and said like, give me all your money. And you're like, hell no, bitch.
I love the fact that you have a story behind every single level. Like
Every level in SUPERHOT has a story.
this is a desert level, and there is nothing, but there is a desert. Maybe you had a divorce, now you're on a desert.
No, you're making drugs.
Of course.
Because you were...
Right, you were a
cancer.
teacher. You have a cancer, so you're on a desert. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is station level and gas station level. Sorry, and let's switch to the fourth one. We have 4 new levels in this update. Ooh, which
What was
is
the fourth?
Dojo?
No, it was the fourth one.
this was the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dojo, gas station, prison,
Gym.
and gym.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't count to 4 even.
So these are 4 new levels. in
So
SUPERHOT.
another stuff today is, well, we got a new mind for you.
Oh yeah,
And
mind that. We're very mindful.
yes, and the mind is, show it.
Don't mind my times.
What did you say?
Sorry.
Don't mind.
Don't mind my puns.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was a good one.
Okay, so the new, oh my god, the new mind is, please, is the dog!
10% human, 90% killing machine, ripping enemies apart with its bare hands.
Because people asked for the more mobile mind, right? So let's test it out now. So what was reasoning behind it? Why the dog and how did it start? Because like I remember we had something resembling the dog way before, and we called it a tank or something like that, right?
Yeah, oh, it was a long time ago.
I know.
But the history of the dog is even older because this is a character from the previous game, from the original SUPERHOT. But I won't spoil that much about him and his lore or her.
Yeah, in a way, he has some roots in SUPERHOT. You're right.
Yeah. And mechanically, this is a mind that can't shoot, but he moves faster. He relies on fighting with melee weapons and unarmed, and has, like every mind, 3 paths. So this is a path of his skill, which is a charge. You can charge the enemies and punch them in the face, and you can evolve it, and I will go through it right now, and the other ones in a second. So I'm taking killer charge, and yeah, I got an enemy here. I press E and bang, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Boom. So what's cool about it is that it has like a really small cooldown time, and it helps you gain momentum in the gameplay, because dog is all about pushing forward, just punching your enemies to death.
You play it way differently than I do. Like when I play it, my charges are like after, I don't know, fucking 4 hours, and yours come second after second.
Because you have to think about not playing as, for example, ninja, just
that makes sense. I got bad habits.
planting the katana and moving around your enemies, or as addict, just shooting the enemies and planning, okay, now I will switch with this, with that. It's just about, okay, where is the next enemy? I will slash him to bits. And the second you see him, you just press E, bang, you kill him and move to another.
So it's way more rapid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, also because you can't shoot and you're not as good at, for example, dodging bullets in this standard build, you have to kill the enemies before they can shoot. And when you have killer recharge, every enemy you kill lowers the cooldown of your charge, so you are even faster. And this time when you've got the concrete guys, they can really stop you in your tracks.
And Jacku asked about can we play his Origins levels? Not right now. At the moment we don't have the original levels.
Yeah, the original levels yet, because we wanted to show you the mind as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So we didn't exactly make them that good, the original levels.
As itself, it will still be developed and changed, like sounds, animation. Our poor animation guy is still sick, so...
Yeah, so unfortunately
we have by default.
Yeah, we'll stick with the default animations, but he will have his own set of animations like Ninja.
Yeah, because it always adds to the character if you even add small stuff like different punching or like slightly different filters and shaders for animation, well, I mean power-ups. So it always adds to the general feeling of a character. So we will have that for sure. Oh, chain charge.
And the last one is chain charge. So it works a little bit like ultra hot switch.
Ultra hot switch.
So you can just dash through multiple enemies, and I will specifically to show it to you, I will try to make them, line them up. Yeah, so bang, bang, bang.
Oh snap! Jacku said dogs can't see color.
I think he's right, and I think we should postpone the whole update.
Okay, so
Sorry, no
we
update.
fucked up. There is not going to be a dog mind. It's a cat mind.
It's
Guinea pig mind.
it's a
Piggy
dog,
mind.
It's a dog, like
Like
its
from
name, but it's not a physical dog. It's not like a woof woof. Okay, just run on 4 legs. It's a human dog. It's a man that turned into a dog. Like, have you seen this movie? Danny the dog, like human dog. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, another path.
Let's try the middle path.
Yeah. So I will cheat a bit.
Oh no! For all of you that were there when we released the the game with cheats, you know what we are doing right now because you had them yourselves.
You had the power of the developer.
Yeah, you had the power of developers. We've got cheats in house so that we can finish the game faster.
Yeah. So the second one is the defensive path, and it starts with bullet punching.
And as you will see, the sounds are by default from the katana, so we will have to change those. But is there a cooldown on the punching?
No.
No. So
yeah, basically it's way faster than normal punching.
in theory, you could punch like rifle shots.
Yeah.
Oh
you
shit!
should be
like,
able to punch.
like
you
chain
probably-
punching.
Oh, it broke.
No worries, it's early access. We've got a key for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably won't be able to punch the shotgun shells, but you can shoot the punch the rifle bullets.
Did you manage to punch all the shots from the rifle?
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit, how fast you play it.
Dog!
I've been recording some gameplays and it looks like old people's
Oh,
gameplay.
I
Elderly
should-
people,
I
I'm
should
sorry.
give it to him to show the Pick it up, pick it up.
He doesn't, of course, of course he's
You
like,
mother-
right?
Just die.
But try punching rifle shots. I'm
Yeah,
curious
okay.
if it's possible actually.
Yeah, and
Berserk.
I will buy Berserk. So Berserk makes you invulnerable when you are punching. So on one hand, you don't have to pay attention to you just punch away, and you see that. I'm showing it to you, but you can't see my finger. So
Yes.
yeah. But on the screen, you can see that the screen shakes, like telling you that okay, now you're invulnerable. And also, it works with every melee weapon and with bullets punching. So when you're punching bullets, you are also unkillable.
So while I punch.
Yeah, while you punch or while you strike, as you can see, until the animation finishes, you can't be. I did it again. You can't be killed. And
Okay. Okay. So
what is also nice is that.
Behind you.
Hmm?
Okay. Nope. No, I'm not going to.
Yeah. You can save yourself. For example, when you see, oh, there's like a hail of bullets coming at me and I won't be able to dodge it. So bang, you punch the guy and you can't be killed. You just dodge it death.
Smart. That will explain a lot of times where I should have died.
Yep.
What did you do? Oh my god. How did this happen?
The third one, mind that...
Lightning reflexes.
Lightning reflexes. Yeah, this is everything is bound to change, can be changed, because when we will give it to you and you will play it and say, for example, oh, the defensive path like really sucks or is really OP, then we listen to you and we will change it. And we're also like in the process of gameplay testing and just seeing what works and what doesn't. So what...
There is a personal vacuum cleaner. If you can hear it, yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Yeah, I was saying lightning reflex makes all the bullets
the mushroom
fly slower, and the enemies also move slower.
Yeah.
So it gives you even more time to react. Like they are crawling. I could punch all of them if I wanted to. Maybe I will.
Yeah, you will.
Not all of them. I died.
Almost.
Okay,
oh shit.
I
maybe don't die.
Maybe not. So yeah.
Do we plan on showing the first path as well, or are we leaving it to the people and moving on?
What time?
It's 23 past 5.
Okay, so we'll leave the third path to you because we also have some stuff to say.
Yeah, we have a small announcement as well. Holy shit, what happened? Oh.
I have to talk with Andrzej.
Oh my god.
It just destroyed our game right now.
Whew. Okay, it's good that we plan to... Holy shit.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, something went wrong.
We'll repair it.
So, what did you want to say? So there was the small announcement that we wanted to tell to the people regarding the updates themselves, or like the way we are going to release new stuff?
Yeah, so first I say it and then we will answer some questions probably. So yeah, right now we are entering another phase of development of SUPERHOT MCD, which means we've got most of the parts in place. Like most of the features we wanted to have are there, but everything that is in the game is really raw. It lacks polish. So what we want to do, we want to spend some more time on digging deep on polishing the things that are already there and basically finishing up the game, just making it as good as possible. What it means for you is less frequent updates because you won't be getting like these big raw chunks of stuff. Like, okay, new mine, but it's we don't have animations and we don't have this or that, but we wanted to give you the mine. Right now we want to spend our sweet time on making all those things that don't work or work worse, just to make them as good as possible. So yeah, so that's that. It's not that you won't be getting any updates, but they may be less frequent or just not what you would expect right now, that oh, a new mind or oh, a new set of mechanics. It would probably be something like the menu works better or the animations work better,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay, makes sense.
So yeah, that's that.
So less frequent updates, but like done. Not like we are showing
early
you
access done.
early access done. It kind of works.
But sometimes
Oh my
not.
god! Like you could see today on current build, like it exploded 3 times. So yeah, do we have any questions? People are still asking about the goo. So what happened to the goo?
Good.
What about the goo?
What goo?
I don't know. What's goo? What's goo? What is the goo guy? And there's a question: do you plan supporting MCD post launch?
Yes, we do, if it has enough following and interest.
Yeah.
Basically, we release it, and if we see that, oh, it is good and it's popular and people want to play it, then it would be stupid not to support it, not to just give you more stuff to play, which would be really funny because we would be making DLC for DLC, which is not a DLC because it's a standalone. But we call it DLC, so yeah.
Yeah,
Add-ons to add-ons to add-ons.
that will make sense. And then a port to Game Boy Advance
Yeah, of course.
And
And
Game
to
Boy.
refrigerators.
and refrigerators right after Skyrim. So if there is no questions, when do you see a console release? Michael OG asked. Well, we don't know. We have to finish the game first.
Yeah.
So after that, we will be able to talk about porting to refrigerators, consoles, and every single stuff.
Yeah.
So
First, we have to concentrate on making MCD as good as possible.
Yep.
Probably better than you expect it to be.
Yep.
Preferably. Yeah.
hopefully. So I guess that's a wrap. Our magician can switch the screens and do the, no, not the screen, okay. So,
Do you think you will ever port to the Switch?
where? Oh, there's a question for Yaku.
I hope so.
We hope so.
Yeah. As you could read on the internet, Piotr said that everyone reported it, that it should happen. And we really think it should happen, but it requires us to do it. And
Time.
Yeah, if we want to do it, we need to put people on it. And that means that we have to take some people from the development and putting them to porting.
Yep.
So until we're done with MCD, yeah, it's a tough call.
There's a question, if you could show me the whole question. Is the next VR game you are working on a roguelike? Honestly, man, we don't know what it is.
Like really,
Literally, like
we're not even doing it.
yeah,
we,
I
the two of us.
played the prototypes, and people working on the prototypes don't know what they are working on. We don't know even if it's a game.
Yeah, it's a process of discovery,
Yeah,
of talking to your creation and
It's the-
listening
yeah,
what it wants to tell you.
exactly. Like while you develop stuff, sometimes you have to let it go, and after a while stuff happens.
Don't say it because I want to sing it.
You wanna sing it?
Yeah, let it go like immediately.
You're like
Yeah, it's the worst
dry jokes generator today. Like holy shit.
all
Like,
my life. Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. Is there?
Hazel is.
Okay, so no, nothing else, I guess. Okay, so that's a wrap. No final questions, I guess. Join the Discord, join the other channels, drink green tea, do at least 5 push-ups per day. Bye.